Okay. Hello, everyone. So, shout out to Selin Zanate, who's asking about the weapon proficiency for melee class, best for PVE, and what is the best class? Will it be assassin or twin sword? So, as for today, we are actually AFK at level 64 and helping my guildmate here, finishing just the daily quest, but we can just simply AFK at level 70 or 68. So let's move on. So as per the question from Mr. Selin, best for PVE weapon proficiency, that will be the. Let me go ahead and check this. So first off is that the bloodshed. Much better if you go for increased normal attack bonus damage by 5 and make sure that you have enough proficiency for at least 5 skill trait. So if you have more skill trait, you can go for Crescent Blade, which is increase normal attack bonus damage by 3. Or if you have a high codex or high collection for or high stats for dual damage, much better if you go for increased weapon damage by 5 because as we all know that all all dual damage or all weapon damage will be applied on dual damage activation. So every time that the dual damage activation, uh, that's where the weapon damage will go through. And as per the other PVE weapon proficiency, if you already have Wave of Inspiration for Twin Sword, so let's say for example, okay, so it will also increase the HP potion regen by 10 and basic damage by 3, dual damage by 5. So as we all know for Twin Sword class, our main damage here will be the dual damage and secondary is the weapon damage. And next thing is that so if you still have enough skill trait for this, then I would rather go for increased dual damage by 2, which is the battle instinct. But if any case that you want to switch for a PvP, then just go for PvP dual damage, proceed by after remage, and lastly, of course, that will go for Nerve Revenge. So Nerve Revenge, that this is for buff removal. If the let's say for example the let's go for General. So General has a buff such as the Propel, which is actually considered for rush, but when it comes to movement speed, the rush is much better than Propel. So you will get the chance to remove the Propel beyond the activation of the General. Okay. So next up is that you were asked. Celine is asking for Assassin or Twin Sword. So if you wanna go for PVE or like you are more likely on AFK, then I will go for Twin Sword. Twin Sword is more appropriate for cleaning up mobs, fast kill mobs, and other than that, you can go for PvP as well. Rush for go in or go out for PvP scenarios. And as for the assassin, assassin is much better for burst. Okay, but as I mentioned a while ago, assassin can burst if you already have all your skill up. Depends on the scenario. So let's say for example this kind of this mob, Snow Demon Warrior at level 64. I don't want combo of assassin. He can actually burst that in just a seconds, like at a matter of 5 seconds to 6 seconds. But as for Twin Sword, let's say we already use all our ability, all the epic skills and other rare skill. So just to let you know, already obtain rare skill, uncommon, and the other skill as well. Just the others that were actually just passive. Those are mostly for PvP, but most PvE will go for Mark of Pain. And yeah, I will go for. In general, I will go for Twin Sword instead of Assassin because Assassin will only go for blow skills if you already have all the skill in one combo. But after all that, basic damage or auto attacking will just go for Twin Sword or Mad Slayer, of course. Because when it comes to third advance, the free skill from assassin is going to be, I believe, it's the abyss. So it's the stealth, movement, speed while become invisible at target. Or upon defeating another player, the character grants itself stealth effect for 5 seconds and increase stats when the effect is removed. Okay, so that's every time you kill or PK someone. But as for Twin Sword, let's go back there, which is Mad Slayer, of course, when you go third advance. What we're going to get is that extortion. Okay, which we will grant a 900 HP every time someone hits you, or every time that you receive a basic any kind of a damage on your character, you will get a 900 HP regen. It's more likely tyranny, but the difference that it will it will stay for at least 13 seconds. So like you need to wait 13 seconds for the cooldown before the extortion will activate again. And as for the tyranny, so the difference between those two as well is that you need to let someone hit you before you'll regenerate the 900 HP. But for the tyranny, every time that you hit someone successfully without any evade, the tyranny will activate itself for at least 50 HP for the max level, and for the low level 1 will be 30 HP. The difference between those two is that the cooldown and the HP numbers as well. So between those two, of course, we'll go for extortion. That's why they input that in the third advance. Anything else that you want me to create a content for? Just comment down below and make sure to subscribe on our YouTube channel. Peace out.